What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. It appears that more and more as each day passes, that the likelihood of unified WBA, WBO, IBF, IBO heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua will not fight in America. Simple as that. He had a demand of $50 million from Wilder, and Wilder and his team called his bluff, sent them over a $50 million offer. It was legitimate. After Eddie Hearn did his research, he confirmed that the numbers were indeed true. They were there. They were present. Now, we fall back on Anthony Joshua saying that he doesn't want to come over here to America. He feels like he will get robbed over here. He wants to give the first fight to his fellow UK fans who've been supporting him since his amateur days. And he's the A side. He's a big draw over there. He puts between 70 to 90,000 asses in those seats in those stadiums. So I get that. He has been adamant that he wanted to fight over there in the UK. He said it after his unification bout with Joseph Parker. But he also said he wanted $50 million. $50 million and he'll sign the fight tomorrow. That fight still ain't signed. Deontay Wilder did a round of interviews today. He did one with FightHub.com. He did one with 78 Sports TV. Shout out to him. But, he said he's willing to take 40% and he's willing to fight over there in the UK. At this point, Deontay Wilder, as he said in his interview with FightHub TV, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of discussing it. I'm tired of, everybody asks me about the fight. I just want to fight. For the life of him, he can't understand why Joshua will pass up $50 million. First heavyweight to get a guaranteed purse of $50 million. That's up front. That's bread, that'll set him up. And he got a little son. It'll set his son up. It'll set his son's kids up. Because Anthony Joshua's a big star. Even if he loses to Wilder, he can go over there and fight me and still make a cool $15, $20 million. It's one loss, And I understand that he feel that he built up this, great fandom over there in the UK, and he has. But Eddie Hearn, his own promoter, has even come out and on record and said that you make more money over here in America. And yeah, maybe it's not about the money, but what is it about? Because when you say things like you don't want to get robbed, but yet you want the away fighter to come over there, you don't think Deontay Wilder don't want to get robbed either? But he's telling you he's willing to, take the 40% split, let you get 60%, and come over there and fight you in the UK. That's how confident he is in his abilities, in his power. I don't know if it's Eddie Hearn pulling the strings and giving Anthony Joshua, information or advice and have him torn between fighting over here in America or, fighting in the UK or whatever it may be. Eddie Hearn says he wants to fight next. He keeps repeating, Anthony Joshua want to fight Wilder next. He's made it clear. Yet there are ongoing negotiations between Anthony Joshua and Alexander Povetkin. And people think, oh, he'll blow through Alexander Povetkin. No, he may not. Alexander Povetkin is a very good fighter. One of the most skilled heavyweights in the world. Possesses, fight-ending power. And Joshua has already been dropped by Vladimir Klitschko. He's touched up a little bit by Joseph Parker. He was in a fight that he clearly won. Questionable stoppage over against Carlos Takam. But it's only so much marinating and prolonging a fight you can do before disaster strikes. And that's the last thing anybody wants. Wilder wanted to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He wanted to be the one face, and he wanted that one face to be him. Anthony Joshua says he wants to do it. then why aren't we doing it? And I know these fights not supposed to be happening overnight because this is a fight of this magnitude is going to take time and patience. But the clock is ticking. Eddie Hearn is saying in 2 to 3 weeks we should find out who Anthony Joshua will be facing. And honestly, he shouldn't face no other guy but WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder shouldn't face no other guy other than WBA, WBO, IBF, IBO heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. Simple as that. And people are getting tired of talking about this fight. Either you're going to fight or you're not. It shouldn't take that long, for real, to make up in your mind that you want to fight this guy. You made it clear to him. Wilder said, okay, I'll come to the UK. And if you're not trying to give Wilder 40% of the split, then you might as well say you just going to fight Alexander Povetkin next. Because if he's conceding, all right, I'll come to the even though I gave you $50 million guaranteed, my team offered you $50 million guaranteed to come over here in America and fight in November or December. You passed on it to take a pay cut for your reasons. You can't give me 40% to come over to the UK to risk it all. It don't work like that. You got to give to get something, man. And Anthony Joshua them trying to bully Deontay Wilder and his team into taking some BS deal. And honestly, they know the shit that they dishing out could very well cause the negotiation to break down and this fight to be further prolonged and pushed back. But if you like this video, smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload content. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Shout out to my guy CJ Goodfella from the Boxing Clinic and more. Go check out his channel. He be grinding. Shout out to the movement and everybody moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com daily for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news. Reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.